All right. So if you're watching the Wisconsin-Illinois game this weekend, they ran a pretty neat throwback screen to their left tackle, Michael Deiter, for a touchdown. So I thought I'd break that play down quickly for you. So it's in the second half. Wisconsin's down around Illinois' 5-yard line. This is Wisconsin lines up in. Here's what Illinois lines up in. First thing to note, this is a throwback screen to the left. And first thing that stands out right away, if you look at Illinois' defense, there's only one defensive back on this side of the field, and it's main coverage. So when this receiver goes in motion and fakes the jet sweep, this DB just ran with them. So when they do that, they have isolated this entire left side of Illinois' defense. There's only two players to the left of the center when the ball is snapped. So what happens is, as they're coming across the motion, the receiver takes the DB with him. Hornibrook opens up to fake the screen, or to fake the handoff, actually. Now, before we get to the screen, let's get to the O-line. Now, first over here, the receiver just runs off the corner here with a fade. When the safety reads the jet sweep, or sees the jet sweep action, he comes down this way hard. So he's already out of the play, too. The defensive line up front, they're pretty much all rushing straight forward, so they're all just kind of attacking their men over them. It's just a straight-up attack. Same with this middle linebacker here. And this guy, too. So what the offense does is they use a down-blocking scheme. So they make it look like it's almost like a power scheme going on the right side. So the tight end steps hard inside, picks up this tackle. Tackle steps hard inside, picks up this tackle. Right guard steps hard inside and picks up the middle linebacker. So they all step hard and flat inside. Really common technique to see on play-action passes. Since that leaves this guy unblocked, the H-back, number 81, picks him up. So there's that side of the line. Now the way this side works, it works like a swinging gate type of protection. So while the line steps hard here, the back of the line kind of opens up like this. So the center opens up to take this guy, and the guard opens up to take on the same tackle as he rushes upfield, as well as Deiter, who backs up to take on this defensive end as he rushes upfield. So what this often simulates too is this is a common protection or look used on sprint outs. So after Hornibrook fakes the jet sweep, running back comes out here, he starts rolling out. This is, again, a very common sprint out look. So that's why the defense bit so hard on it, because everything looked like a sprint out. You had a receiver coming to the flat, you had someone going to the corner of the end zone, quarterbacks rolling out, and the line stepping down with that swinging gate protection, again, simulating that sprint out look. So then that invites everybody up. So then it invites these guys upfield. So he rushes, the center and the guard pick him up, it invites this guy upfield for Deiter to get a chip on. So then what happens is, now that's the first phase of the play. There's basically two phases. The step down sprint out part and then the screen itself. So after everyone's gotten their man, everyone who's on the offensive line is going to turn back toward the defense to where they're going. So the center's going to kind of stay on this guy, but after he does, he kind of turns around and loops him out this way. Again, they all kind of take on that sort of action. Loop inside, get inside, and turn the defense out. And then, of course, you have Deiter tapering off for Hornibrook to throw the throwback. And again, it's a legal pass because it's a lateral. And then this guard right here, he's the main escort guy. So he runs out to pick them up. And basically as the defense all comes on over, it's a nice, easy pickoff for everybody. Deiter catches the ball up the sidelines towards the end zone. So as these DBs are all coming over, I think this guy tries to come over, but again, it's too late. I think the center guard picked him up, if I recall correctly. Yeah, the guard picked up this linebacker right here as he came across. This linebacker took himself out of the play early because he came way in here and then out there, so he never had a chance. So that's kind of how that set up. Again, it looked like a sprint. First, a fake jet sweep, simulating a sprint out to the right. Whole O-line steps down and swinging gate on the backside, which makes it looks like that sprint out protection, which invites the whole Illinois defense this way. and that allowed him to isolate Deiter out on the edge, get a guard out there to get that one block. Nice, easy touchdown for Wisconsin. Hope you enjoyed.